Hi everybody, it's Jennifer Labre and I'm here today with a brand new card to share with you. Today it's a very simple card but very beautiful. We're going to use the Rooted in Nature stamp set. This is a great versatile set and I especially love it because I love autumn and I think this tree looks like it's got its changing leaves and I think it's perfect for this time of year. So even though it's a very simple card to do, it's very beautiful and I think you're gonna like it. So let's get started. First thing we're going to do is take a sheet of the basic black cardstock, cut it in half, standard sheet, and then we're gonna score it at 4 1/4. And then we're going to take some Whisper White cardstock, and this is going to be at 5 1/4 by 4 inches. Let's see what I've got here. 5 1/4 by 4 inches. Okay. Then we're going to use our bone folder on this to get the crease nice and crisp. Okay, I'll set that aside. And today we're going to be using our Stamparatus. I hope you have one of these tools. It's a great tool. Put the Whisper White cardstock right up in the corner. That way we know it's straight. And then we're going to take our large tree from the Rooted in Nature stamp set. And we're going to just position that towards the top in the middle there. There we go. Get that stamp on there. And then we're going to use our Stampin' Right markers today. Okay, I've got a bunch of fall colors here that we're going to use. We'll start with, let's see, Old Olive. And I'm using the brush end of this marker. So all we're going to do is color a little bit around on the stamp. Okay. We're not all coloring the whole thing, we're just coloring different sections. And then we're going to stamp it on our cardstock. Okay. We're going to take our next green, which is Mossy Meadow. Do the same thing. You can overlap some places where you put the color previously and also color in some different areas. Okay. Again, we're going to stamp that on our cardstock. You can see the tree starting to take shape. Our next color is Cajun Craze. Okay, stamp that one. Next up, Pumpkin Pie. Again, we're coloring right over places where we've colored before and trying to fill in any kind of holes we might have. Oh. And then we've got Crushed Curry. And when I'm coloring, I'm using the side of the marker. I'm not coloring like this. I'm using the side to get the best coverage. Okay, that's looking pretty good. I think I'm going to add some more of the pumpkin pie just to brighten it up a little bit. Alright, and then for the trunk, we're going to use soft suede. Oh, wrong end. We want the brush end. We're going to color just the trunk of the tree. And then finally, we want to use our early espresso, and we're just going to color in one side of the trunk just to give it kind of like a shading effect. Okay, and there you have our tree. All right, we're going to clean off that tree with our Simply Chamois. Put that away, and then we're going to grab our sentiment, which is "You Are Wonderful," also from the same stamp set, and we'll just position that below the tree. And we're going to use some of our Memento Tuxedo Black ink. Just ink that up. That looks pretty good. Okay, we'll put our stamp away. And we'll take our tree, whoops, and our black card base, and we're just going to run some snail adhesive on the back and then center it up on the base. And there you go, there's our card. I hope that you enjoyed this tutorial today. You can find all the products used as well as other information about things going on in Stampin' Up! World on my blog at jenniferlabre.com. Please do subscribe to my YouTube channel. It makes me happy to see new subscribers, and as well as keeps you up to date on all my latest tutorials. You can do that right on the bottom page or bottom of the video. And I thank you for watching today. I hope you have a great day, and thanks again. Bye-bye.